So there's been a lot of rumors recently that I've been hearing online that the PS6 is in development and that I'm pretty sure it's scheduled to release or at least be announced late 2026, 2027. It is so crazy to me that we're already amidst another console generation, and the PS5, it just doesn't feel like we've even been in this generation for a long period of time. But I guess it has been kind of long. It's almost been 6 years at this point. We got the console in 2020, late 2020. We have had a lot of good games. I'm not gonna act like we haven't had good games, but it just really doesn't feel like the console's been taken advantage of like previous consoles, like PS3 or the PS4. There hasn't been a huge amount of games where I feel like, yeah, this is a game that I could only play on something like the PS5. Like, I can't get the same experience anywhere else. I mean, now I say that, oh my god, that parry was beautiful. I say that while also being aware that there are a lot of games that, for example, the one I'm playing right now, this is only something that I can play here. This is only something that's a PlayStation exclusive. I'm not getting this type of experience anywhere else. And I love PlayStation for that. They always have good exclusives. But exclusives really isn't the thing I'm talking about. I'm talking about like games where it's like it kind of pushes the boundaries of the console, bro. Now, I don't know if y'all feel any different than I feel, but I just don't feel like we've had that many games where it's like it's been a console like pusher. Now, don't get me wrong, we've had the Ratchet and Clanks when the game first came out. We had the Ghost of Tsushima, Returnal was a banger. Obviously, we have bangers like Helldivers that was also a console exclusive. And I don't want to get y'all wrong. I don't want it to sound like I'm just shitting on the PS5. I love the PS5. This is a lot. Oh my god, did I really just die like that? But I've had great experiences on this console. I've had a lot of fun playing with friends. Marvel Rivals has been a fucking banger. I'm never gonna be upset about Marvel Rivals, bro, because that shit just, oh my god. I've been playing that game an unhealthy amount, but I mean, even that, they're bringing that shit to the PS4 now for some reason. The PS4, I feel like, has just been the extreme downfall of this console generation. I feel like some of the games that we would get if it wasn't for the PS4 would be amazing. Like, I'm not saying the games we've gotten have been bad, so I really don't want anybody trying to, like, come for me in the comments like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. We've gotten some great games. Now, yes, we've had some great games on the console. I'm not doubting. I'm not saying that hasn't been the case. But just imagine how great the games could have been if all their attention was just on the new console like it's been in previous generations, bro. Like, this is legit the first console generation where the main focus wasn't on the new console generation. Like, in every other instance where it's a PS3 to PS4, yeah, some games are still dropped on the PS3. Like, kind of on the way out of the door, but this has been the first time, and now correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think I'm wrong, this has been the first time where for the whole entire generation, PS4 games have still been dropped on the PS4 along with the PS5 games. Like, yo, I don't even play 2K anymore, but NBA 2K, yo, they were still making games for the PS4, like, and it's because there's just still a huge player base on the PS4. But you would think though, when a studio sees an issue like that, they'd go out of their way to try to find a way to convince the old players to come to the new console. But I guess that's not the priority. It's just not. I don't know what it is that needs to be done differently about this, but oh my god, look at her go. Look at her ass go, bro. Oh, I love Gosyote, bro. She is just, yo, let me know in the comments if y'all feel how I feel about Atsu. I like Atsu more than Jin Sakai, and I just only like her because she's just a cold bad bitch. She a bad bitch and she cold, bro. Not saying like bad bitches and she's sick. I'm saying bad bitch and she is crazy. Like, bro, she's an assassin. She's cold. But anyway, anybody that's been on the PS5 can agree that all the effort has clearly just not been on this console. There should be way more games specifically made for this console, bro. Anybody that's played the PS5, bro, they know it should be a lot better than it is. It's good though. I'm not gonna act like it sucks or anything, but it should be way better. And mind you too, the PlayStation, bro, they had a whole live service phase where PlayStation, instead of sticking to their bread and butter and just making good single player games, good multiplayer games, bro, they decided to dibble dabble in live service, bro. Man, all I'm gonna say is fucking Concord, bro. The crazy part about Concord, bro, I literally tried it early, bro. It wasn't that bad of a game. But why are you putting all of your resources? I don't remember how much money they spent on that game, but I remember it was an unholy amount. Why are you deciding to put this many resources into something that's just a trend? Like, this isn't what made the company great. This isn't what made your games great in the past. Y'all honestly just sucking dick. That's honestly what that is. You sucking live service dick, bro. That's all that was. And I'm talking like I'm so against PlayStation. I'm not against PlayStation. I still love their games. As you can see right now, I'm still on PlayStation. I still have a bunch of games that I'm playing on PlayStation. Oh my gosh, if you have not tried Dispatch, go try that shit, dog. All I'm saying is I remember when playing on the PlayStation was like an experience that you just couldn't get anywhere else. And yeah, they still have those games where it's like, wow, this is amazing, but a lot of those go to PC now. I feel like it just doesn't hit the same as it used to, bro. And obviously maybe it's just nostalgia blinding me, because nostalgia is a bitch. I know that, don't worry. But bro, y'all got Ratchet and Clank. I mean, y'all did make a game when the console generation came out, whatever, but you got Sly Cooper, you got Jack and Daxter, you got fucking Infamous. I'll never forgive you guys for not giving me my Infamous remasters. You better be working on that shit right now. Or Sly Cooper remasters. No, not remaster. I need them motherfuckers remade. Or just give us a new Sly Cooper, bro. But they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. But I just miss when PlayStation was just in their bag. Like, all they were doing was stuff that they knew was gonna be successful and that the fans were gonna love. I miss when the priority was making good games and not just live service. I'm not saying they're still making live service games like they once were, but bro, live service games for the PlayStation 5 should have never been a priority at all. If it's one thing I can respect about Nintendo, as much as I hate Nintendo just for being a shit company that hates their consumers, they stick to their guns. One thing about Nintendo, they're gonna make creative, original games every single time. You don't never have to worry about a Nintendo game unless that shit is Pokemon. You never gotta worry about Nintendo not making good games, bro. They have been consistently making good creative games since I've been alive, as long as I can remember. I'm not saying that there's no games to play, because I'm definitely not that type of nigga. You see my library, bro. Look at all these amazing games that have come out. I got Snake Eater that I still ain't finished. Sonic Crossworlds, yes, I'm a Sonic fan, I'm sorry. Still gotta play Alan Wake 2. Still gotta finish Cyberpunk. Didn't even, bro, I literally split Battlefield 6 with my mans. I ain't even tried this shit yet, bro. I didn't even play it yet. And there's so many more games that I have that I gotta play, that I gotta finish. Like, I'm not gonna talk about Skate, that shit was ass, but just a lot of stuff, man. Gaming's great right now, but for PlayStation, bro, I just want y'all to get back to y'all shit consistently. That's all I ask for. If you agree with me, if you disagree with me, let me know down below in the comments. This is just a little rant session that I needed, bro. Don't even get me started on Xbox and their bullshit right now, because, bro, Gears of War is literally on the PlayStation Store. That is some crazy shit. And Halo's coming next. But hey, man, leave a like, come subscribe to the channel. Leaving a like really, really helps me out. Helps more people see these videos, so I'd appreciate it. But I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
I said I'm spinning out the way still, paving in the sun to getting paid still. I'm rolling up a chair like every day still, staying out the way still. She love me cause I'm real, she like to feel real. She kid around as ill as energy feel.
Y'all honestly just sucking dick. That's honestly what that is. You sucking live service dick, bro. That's all that was.